Already got a 3/4 inch 4-flute roughing high-speed steel end mill in the Herrig airflow fixture. So I'm going to get this centered. I used the square to center this. So now I'm getting the wheel head center here. And I'll have to crank it up, which requires unlocking the column. And here we go. And it's just about that easy. Now on the other side, there's some lines engraved. You can line up with, okay, there we go. That looks good. Right about there. Lock it back here. Good and snug. Okay. Now I got the table locked here with the gear drive thing. And I'm going to feed that in a little bit. And I'm going to work on that wheel shape a little bit here. Whoa! Watch out! That thing kind of flipped out there. All right. Okay, I'm standing a bit over to the side here. And I think I can rest my hand here pretty good. Now I'm sharpening that wheel up a little bit there. And I also have it tilted this way on this plane. Oh yeah, that looks really good. Okay, now I just touched it like that to get anything loose off the edge of that. Okay, we'll get a different position here. We'll do that. Okay, now this endmill here, let's see if I can rotate this. There we go. Come on. There we go. Got a chip in it. So let's get some ink on the end of it and start grinding that secondary handle. Now it's shallower on this one because it's a 4-flute. And I believe, let me see, I set it at about 12.5 degrees is what I measured it, and we'll keep it at that or close to it. Now there's a chip corner, it's completely gone. We'll see how far back. But see, it's also a notch in there. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, get on over there. I'm going to turn the vacuum off. Just not creating that much dust here. Get that right. Okay. I got a dial indicator back here. That's how I fine adjust this old machine, is with a dial indicator. I've seen digital readouts on these, but the distances are so short, I just haven't really found a need for it. There we are. Let's see how we're looking here. I'll keep going a little bit. And get the dial indicator set up. Okay. And the table dial set to 0. I made videos making new thumb screws for all the dials on this thing. I'll tell you what, it's nice. It's really nice to have that. Okay, I'm going to take that much off and I'm going to index it and just start working it around. Oh, hold on. I got to get the air hooked up here. You're not supposed to move this air spindle without air to it. Okay, and we're going to follow the directions. And I tell you another thing I'm doing is after using this, I disassemble it and wipe it down with acetone and put it back together. It's kind of indicated in the manual. Okay, one click over. I got a 4 index here. 4 clicks. There we are. And we'll find it. And rotate it again. And again. Okay. I'm going to feed it around a couple of thousandths at a time here. It's starting to look pretty good. Okay, there's 2. Now I'm kind of hanging over this side, but staying out of that scatter zone of that wheel. Okay, let's see where we're at. Here we go. Okay, another cup of fat. Let's see how that's looking. How we looking? Let's keep going a little bit. We'll keep going. I'm going to go 2,000 seems to be pretty high. There's no coolant on this machine, but I have used mist. Nice and full. It's cool. I'm going to go a little bit more here. I'm going to go another 2,000. Now, this is the secondary angle. Okay. Okay, I gotta bump it over just a little bit. I got a little burr. Looking better. Okay, I'll take and set the primary cutting angle and be right back. Hey, good morning. Now, I ground the cutter back enough that the helix of the cutter changed the position of the edge, of the actual cutting edge that I'm going to grind. So I have to reposition the cutter for the final grind, okay? So I'll get you on the tripod here and show you what I'm doing. Now, I can loosen this collar here, see? That's the index finger or a spring. It's very simple. And I got that loose, and you can see I can rotate this just a little bit, okay? So we'll come around here. I hope you're all doing good today. We'll come around here, and we'll get the square, and look at it, and we tilt you down. And I'm going to position this. Lining it up this way with that toothpaste. And that looks darn good. And I'll be grinding it right here. We'll look at it one more time. I like it. Okay, let's finish this cutter. We're going to cut that final angle. Okay, so here it goes. Okay, I'm standing safely behind you. You know, when that wheel contacts the cutter, you want to be sure and have your bodily parts out of the way. There, I saw a couple sparks. Okay, I'm going to set everything at 0 in case I get lost. Sometimes it's good to set things at 0 often. If you just, it can kind of help you get back if you bump something. Okay, I'm going to speed that in. 1,000. Okay. Properly against the stop. Let's go ahead and just do it on each one. I might have to recut that secondary angle to get the right lens, but that's okay. I just went back a little further than I thought. Now I'm looking at the very tip here, and that's where I'm going to stop. I'm going to go ahead and keep grinding. You can kind of juggle things back and forth. And I tell you, I'm not, that looks perfect. Get the rest of them like that. Yep. This one is that chipped edge, I think. Now I've cleaned up okay. Okay, now I'm going to ink this. Then I'll set it back at 15 and cut it, and the cutting edge will leave just a little black line. Okay. Normal day for me. Okay, got the dog rounded up to get the wheel going. I'm going to touch up that outer thrust just a little bit here. Okay, start cutting it. Yep, look good. Okay, I'm gonna keep rotating it. I still have air going on the air spindle. Okay, I'm going to narrow that land up a little bit. Now the black there is the actual cutting edge. So, I'm going to feed it in 1,000. And we'll go around the circle again. Okay, I'm going to go just about 1,000. All right. Get the camera loose, maybe you can see it. Okay, I'm going to do a cut with it and see how it looks, okay? This is a high-speed sliding vertical head. So when it's on 1200 here, it's cranking up 1550, which is really moving for this 80-year-old machine, and it makes a lot of noise. There's a lot of gears there. There's a chain drive and 5 horsepower. So I got the cutter, it just ground in there. I never ground this as a center cutting, and I don't think it ever was. It's mostly used for those serrated edges. So I'm just gonna, I've got it in a Ericsson collet chuck, and it looks like I got just enough clearance, and that's one of the nice things about these Ericsson chucks, but they're semi-light duty. So I'm just gonna take about a half an inch in and a quarter depth, and I will have a look and see how it looks. Get a little bit of that Molly D wax lube on there. Get it into that cutter too. I tell you, this machine is capable of coolant. but what a mess. Okay, here we go. Cranking it up to 1550 and listen to it roar. That's a roughing end mill, and it just did a roughing cut just great. Okay, I'll load this video, and I'm going to keep grinding cutters for a little bit and get my old time cutters that I used a lot, like this one here. I've been cutting this one back for years, you know, and it's like one I use on the worst stuff. Like I go, I wonder how hard this weld is. So I start with that one. So it's taken a beating, and a lot of the cutters I have around here have too. Okay, have a good afternoon.